morning, YouTube. Today is Sunday and I'm going to do a day of eating for you guys today. If you're just joining in on my journey or my channel, I'm actually experimenting with the paleo diet right now to kind of do a case study on myself to see if I'm feeling any benefits from it or noticing any changes in the way my body looks, feels, performs, all that kind of stuff. So it's just a little experiment, and everyone does paleo a little bit different from what I've seen. So maybe some of the foods you'll see me eat today maybe wouldn't be something someone else following like a strict primal paleo diet may not eat, but this is how I'm doing it. So we're going to show you all the eats today, and I did just start tracking macros again, so I am plugging stuff into my Fitness Pal and trying to just not follow any set numbers, with the exception of trying to hit protein goals, because from the past 2 days of tracking I have been really low on protein. So I am setting a goal for myself to hit at least 110 grams of protein. So I'm going to try to do that today and show you all my food. It's now, holy crap, it's 11:30. I did booty and some list cardio this morning and I have not ate yet. So I'm gonna make an epic breakfast, but I need a snack while I make my breakfast because it's a little sniggity snack because I'm just too hungry right now and I wanna make a good breakfast and like take my time. So for right now, I'm going to snack on, I've got like 50 grams of organic kiwi, and then this is a Snapdragon apple that Jason and I went and apple picked right off the tree last week, so it doesn't get more delicious than that. So I've got 90 grams of an apple, the kiwi. I'm gonna snack on that while I've got some epicness about to go down over here, and I'll show you what that's gonna be. In the kitchen right now, but what I'm going to try to make is going to be a sweet potato hash, I guess. I found some recipes online just looking for different paleo breakfast ideas because I basically have been doing like a lot of eggs with avocado, Psyllium Husk pancakes, and just kind of getting bored. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, a little more voluminous. So what I have ready to go here is a lot of stuff. I've got a sweet potato shredded up, zucchini shredded up, got some fresh kale, organic red bell pepper, a little purple onion, but I'm also gonna add got some green onion here too that I haven't chopped up yet. I'll probably put that on top because I love onion. And then some turkey sausage, which is not organic, but I'm trying to hit my protein goals. It is paleo in the fact that it's just turkey and seasonings. And then what else? I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna put a little coconut oil on the stove to cook it, and I'm also gonna do, I think, a fried egg on top for like a little dippy egg action. So I'm gonna cook this up right now. Hopefully it turns out. Putting the sweet potato in there first because I think that's what's gonna take the longest to cook. So I'm gonna let that cook through a little bit first before I add in everything else. Final breakfast product, and I'm thinking it turned out pretty good. So I'm excited to try this. Should be nice and filling, got a lot of good nutrition here. I'm gonna use this dippy egg here. It's kind of like a little bit of a topper for it, and I just did some sea salt and black pepper on top. I'm so bummed I forgot to put my little green onions on top. But that meal was really good and super satisfying, so I highly recommend. It takes a little bit more prep just to cut things up, but really not hard to make and very easy. Jason took Bruce out for like a little training and to give me the house to myself so that I can just focus and do some client work. I'm going to put on one of these moisturizing mud masks and, you know, just relax and do some emails. This is how you Sunday, people. hopefully in 5 to 10 minutes, I think it says, I will have ultra hydrated and gorgeous complexion. So, don't really feel like my skin looks any different after the face mask. It's supposed to be all like moisturized and glorious, but not having a next meal. But Jason picked me up a cold brew from Dunkin' on his way home with the dog, and I just threw in there some cashew milk and some French vanilla stevia.
They should go see the majestic pictures on my Instagram story. Jason Corey 411.
He does have the best pictures on his Insta story. If you are into Bruce and cute Bruce photos and pictures, I don't feel like I show a ton of him on the vlogs. I show little bits and pieces, but if you guys love Bruce, you should follow Jason in particular on Instagram because he always has the best stuff with him. About to make a Tiger Fitness recipe, and it's something that I actually can't eat, obviously, because I'm using MTS Whey, which I'm not consuming right now, but there's going to be other products in it that I can't eat. So probably gonna make it, have Jason try it, and then he'll take it to work with him since it's not paleo friendly. That's okay. It'll be fun to look at it, and I still like to cook even if I can't eat it. We're in the middle of the cooking video right now. I've got something in the oven baking for 20 minutes, so I kind of can't really cook right now because we have to finish the video. And I haven't ate much today, so also because I can't eat when I'm cooking, I'm gonna eat one of these RX bars, which I know is convenient style for paleo, but it actually works because there's nothing in here other than 3 egg whites, 6 almonds, 4 cashews, and 2 dates. So I really like these bars. I liked them before I started paleo just because that's truly all that's in there. And it's the chocolate sea salt flavor, which I've had before. I really like. Let me show it to you. I guess it doesn't really look like anything special. It looks like the sea salt maybe kind of melted into it. You can see a little right on top. Macros on this guy are 9 fat, 24 carbs, and 12 protein, and 6 fiber. So it's pretty good. Jason and I just got back from a lovely little country walk in the neighborhood. We actually went for a decent walk. It ended up being 2.2 miles, which took us like 45 minutes. So it was a decent little walk. We want to do that more often now that it's not super hot out and it gets really, really nice in the evening. So a day like today on the weekend we could because Bruce was tired out and not home alone all day. But now for my next meal that I'm cooking up, I'll show you what I got here. I've got some of these turkey breast cutlets. They don't say organic, but there's no antibiotics, no added hormones. And so I'm doing 4.5 ounces of those. And I added a half a tablespoon of this Wegmans organic basting oil to it. Just sunflower oil, garlic, flavor, and herbs. And I put some black pepper on there, so I'm going to cook those on the stovetop. I've got some asparagus Jason cooked for me because he was cooking up some for his dinner. And then I've got some cauliflower florets that I just steamed in the microwave, and I think I'm just going to chop it up into like cauliflower rice or like a mashed cauliflower to go with it. And I'm also sipping on some branch chains with greens. I normally have that when I go to the gym and train, but I totally forgot today, so I feel like I still earned it, I still need it, and I want something tasty right now, so that's what I'm doing. Here's my final dinner product, which I try to make it look fancy for the YouTubes. Got my chopped up cauliflower with asparagus, my turkey cutlets that look tasty. Look at them. Well, Jason needs his bowl of ice cream.
Should we show the tubes my ice cream bowl?
The usual. How much? 5 servings?
5.5.
5.5 servings?
Yep.
How many carbs is that, Jai?
Let me see.
How do you not have
About
this memorized? 80 carbs?
13 fat about.
Okay.
About.
That's not bad. 13 fat for that big bowl of ice cream? My little RX
Probably about
bar
60
was...
grams of sugar.
Okay, that's...
But I don't have a lot of sugar that day unless it comes from fruit.
And you need sugar.
My oatmeal, those oatmeal packets have 17 grams in just a little one. So
Yeah.
that's kind of high for like a little bit.
They need the sugar though. And he needs some, we're boiling him some chicken because we stuff his, that looks disgusting, but we stuff his big Kong. We'll show you this. We. When I say we, it means Jason.
It's me. It's got beef and rice in it right now.
It's just sitting there. And yeah, beef and rice, or we do chicken and rice. And the kitchen's a mess because it was Sunday, cooking day.
Cooking day.
Time to eat some meat.
You tell the peeps that we went on a walk?
I did.
Yeah.
It was nice. Worked up our dinner appetites. You got a problem with that?
I do not.
You got a problem with my belly showing?
Nope.
I can't open those too much. I'm not wearing underwear. So it's getting late and I'm not really hungry, but I do want to get enough protein in. So it may sound like stupid, like why are you forcing yourself to eat? But I really want to get the protein in and get myself on a set schedule with the protein. So I'm going to make for myself what you know and love, and if you haven't tried it, you need to, is my Psyllium Husk pancake, which recipe cred to my girl Danica. So all I'm gonna mix in, I'm just gonna dump it in here, make my pancake. I'm not using the organic cage-free for this because it's too expensive if I'm not using any yolk, which I'm not because I don't want my fat too high. So I'm going to do 140 grams of egg whites. I'm gonna do 10 to 12 grams of coconut flour, 5 grams of psyllium husk, a couple packets of stevia, and a teaspoon baking powder. We're gonna cook that on the stovetop. And actually what I might do, I'm gonna check what my fats are at. I might add a little coconut oil to the top and some strawberries, yes. Ew. Turns out I will not be eating strawberries. Nasty. Throwing those all out. So I did have some blueberries, and what I did was I just heated them up and kind of mashed them a little bit so that it made like a ooh, steamy, like a little sauce on top of my psyllium husk pancake. It turned out really good, and I believe that should get me pretty close to my protein goal. So after I eat that, that is gonna conclude all my meals for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this style video. Like I mentioned, paleo can be done a bunch of different ways. And I've just been trying to keep it very simple, very basic, and focusing on just like getting in different foods and stuff too. So it's been fun in that aspect, even though it's been a bit challenging. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a comment below. Let me know if you liked any of the foods I ate today. And I will see you in the next one.